Well, I'm in the mini barn. This is a new baby. This calf is actually about 6 hours old. A heifer was fidgeting around at chore time. Not really, no water bag yet, no active calving, just doing other signs, a little tail wagging. You got it, just go back down, yeah. And so I walked her into the mini barn. It's still about minus 25. So pretty darn cold still. So had to take the calf in. I don't know, this year, I'm hoping it's just dumb for the moment, but I've only had a few heifers calve, and we've had three heifers not claim, like, not be interested in their calves, which is abnormal. So I had purebred, wide-headed purebred. This is my first commercial heifer to calve, and so she didn't lick it or nothing. I came out here and it was as slimy as could be, and she wasn't interested. So I let it be with her for 20 minutes, and then I had to take it away to warm it up. You can see my little solar light. But anyhow, so I brought it back out here, and she couldn't care less. So I thought, it's 1:30 in the morning, I don't like sleep. I'm gonna help this little baby have some breakfast. So I'm currently taking a video and not helping the calf much, but it's making it stronger walking around, and I did have it on the teat. So I'll stop. The heifer has some grain, that's what she's eating. So she calved right back here. So like I said, it's still darn cold in here. We had another cow calve, and the kids had been in town at kind of our church youth group Tuesday night. So when they got home, I said, let's put that cow in. I think she's calving. And when we got out there, she'd calved. So I told the kids, in the calf warmer at this temperature, it takes a minimum of 4 hours if the cows lick the calf good to warm it and dry it. But I said, I bet you guys can warm and dry this other calf in an hour if we put it in the kitchen and get the blow dryers out. So that's what I did. Or I took it there, they did it. I've got a bum knee right now, and that's not my deal. That's theirs. So get back over there, calfie. Anyhow, so they did that, and the calf's back with its mom. It's already nursed. So I better help this baby. So we'll see if I bring you back out. Well, my little bull calf here is just got her sucked right out. She's not what I would call a heavy producer on milk, but you know, by tomorrow she'll have more milk. Just put my glove back on. I guess you can see a pretty good shadow. So, get my light here. Anyhow, like I said, that's my little light, so it doesn't do, here I'll turn it off, this other one off. Anyhow, it doesn't do too much, but I've been in here when it wasn't 30 below and 20 below, and it did work better. So, thought I'd give you a little review. So, we are in that tough maternity pen. So I had her in there. So I just opened the head catch. I opened this door here and had this gate swung right to here. So she had kind of a funnel to go into, because no use bringing her out to turn her back. And then I set the head catch. This head catch is, I put one other cow in it to help a calf nurse, so the head catch is set big, because this is just a little heifer. So, what I don't like so far is this bottom rail. On the high hog, that comes down lower. And what I like about that is, if you have a kicker, when you're trying to help a calf suck, it seems to pinch them off. They don't kick quite as hard. This heifer's not a kicker, but I'm afraid that if you get a kicker, you're going to have to tie a leg back over to the post. But like I said, I can't complain. It has a chain up here that holds the side in, and I think that's probably okay. The high hog has a chain at the back that holds the two split gates together, and so I don't think this one's definitely safer if you left them alone. And if I, you know, like if you left and you got busy feeding, and I mean, probably if you ever looked up, you would probably never allow, you're never supposed to leave any animal alone, obviously, in a restraint. But if you went and got busy and she decided to lay down, if she tried to get up and hit her back there, that chain would pop off and she wouldn't get herself tipped over. Many years ago, about 20 years ago, I actually killed a cow in that high hog. But that was because it was about this time, 2 in the morning. I had worked with the cow and left her, and I was gonna let her go at 4 in the morning when I was doing chores, and I didn't. I forgot. And I was, at 4 o'clock I was doing chores, and then at 6 o'clock I went to work, and I got home from work at 7 o'clock at night and started chores. And it was about midnight by the time I got back to the barn, and so she was in there for 22 hours, and at some point she had laid down and got herself tipped over because she tried to stand up with the gates shut. So I only made that mistake once. Those are those life lessons you learn the hard way, and so I guess I had a commenter tell me I say so a lot, so see, I just caught myself. But I'll have to learn English some more. Use other words. This is heifer number 317. She ate all her grain, so I gave her a flake of hay. I really enjoy having these small squares. They're quite handy. Like I said, we're still minus 20, so it's kind of cold in here, but you know. But see, there's a crack, even like a seam there, that I'm gonna work on some of those things. I'm gonna buy, if it ever gets warm. Well, this barn was gonna get insulated, but it was too cold. So this is the product I'm gonna use. It's called Calf Claim. They don't pay me. I don't use a ton of it, but here in a few minutes I will put this baby back here, and I'm gonna dump this heifer with it. I will sprinkle Calf Claim all over it, and hopefully her curiosity gets to her and we will have a pair, but it might not happen. So looks like baby's done. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do holding a light, but oh, you're okay, baby. So baby's just gonna go there. What I will do is pick up my bucket that I was sitting on. Wyatt made a milking stool, but like I said, in this tiny barn, there's not like a bunch of places for putting everything. So what I'm gonna do is, because I'll probably have to put this heifer in again, I'm gonna have her go out the front way and not, oh, it's okay, baby. And I'm not going to have her back out, just because when you have them back out, I gotta take this glove off now. When you have them back out, then they think they don't walk in as good the next time. And it looks like I'm going to have to do this again, probably. So I'm just sprinkling that Calf Claim on it. Like I said, baby still thinks eating would be okay. Sorry, I don't know. Maybe I won't be able to use this footage. I just thought it'd be kind of fun. But as you can tell, I'm just a cell phone YouTuber. No fancy cameras for me. One day I'll have a nice camera. Just putting my glove back on. See, like I said, that head catch is just a little small for her. I could have adjusted it, and I will adjust it when I put her in the next time. So you just have to lift up on that. Come on, babe. So there we go. So now, oh man, I'm sorry, you guys, I don't know if you guys saw any of that. Here, baby, watch out. Watch out, babe. Watch out, babe. So, I'm purposely not going to feed her any more hay so that she goes and checks out that baby. So, anyhow, I had some comments about me finally showing my face when I did my sign off on the last video. I tried not to show the bad side of my face, but of course, I'm not that talented to hold a flashlight and do it, so, but be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll show you my face in the sunlight one day and show you how the cancer spot looks, so you take care.